Hello, how are you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. My name's Officer Trujillo with the 411 Police Department.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the reason I'm pulling you over today as staff in Ferry. You know what I'm talking about? That intersection right there. So right there at that intersection, you see this painted white bar right here, this big one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're past that and you're in the crosswalk. You know where Ferry Park is?
Across from Ferry Park?
Yeah, that intersection right there.
I mean, I don't recall being that far out, sir. I usually stop before it just so I could come to a complete stop.
You want, sir?
Yeah. I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, so that's, I'm just telling you the reason for the stop.
understand.
So the reason why that stop bar is there is to
Yes, sir.
make sure you stop, check the pedestrian traffic first.
He's talking about when you pull it to a stop sign, that solid white bar that you're supposed to stop at before you continue to go, and you're supposed to look forward. That's what he's talking about.
Yes, sir.
Then you can move forward if you can't because of like obstructions and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So,
I apologize.
it's all good. You got your license, insurance, registration?
I believe this isn't my car. This is my sister's car.
Sister's car. Okay, what's your sister's name?
She got her name changed. You could ask her if you like. It went from
Okay.
because she came from Germany. She had her father's original.
From Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
The registration. Yeah. The registration is over here.
Okay. Yeah.
But I do not have my license.
Do you have a license?
I do.
You do
but
have
it's
a
not a physical.
I would be a little
You do
like,
have
what
one.
the
Yes,
hell
sir.
if there was like cops around my car too.
Do you have any form of identification?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have my.
I'm not doing what he's
You have a license out
doing,
of Florida?
but I'd still be a little weirded out.
There's registration right there, looks like.
Yep. And the insurance, I probably have to ask. Is it alright if I call her for the insurance?
Yeah, if she can text you a picture of it or something, like a copy. So which one is your sister?
The suspect seen here identifies himself as Jaden. Police later discover his true identity as 27-year-old Antonio Betts. Police report indicates the officer noticed the smell of marijuana coming from the car when he questions the suspect.
You have a marijuana license card?
I do, but it's not. But like I said, all my cards are in my wallet.
Right. You have any medical marijuana on you now?
I had some earlier.
You had some earlier.
Like, yes, sir.
Okay. Here's this. Yeah, if you could just ask her to send you proof of insurance,
Yes, sir.
that'd be good.
I mean, everything's going good so far, you know. That's how you really want it to go.
One officer goes to verify the suspect's story when Antonio's cover is quickly blown.
That's fine.
Hello.
Hey, do you have a copy of the insurance?
Copy of the insurance.
Hold on.
Ah, he got his phone locked on the car. He's trying to take it off before the cop hears. He's lying.
Hold on. Let me call you back.
If the cop's not, you understand.
I take it the address is out of Safety Harbor in Tampa are no longer good, right?
No, sir.
If there's one thing I never really understood, is that giving the wrong name to the cops is that eventually, in some type of way or form, they're gonna get your identification, they're gonna clock you into their system, and they're gonna get your fingerprints, your name, every type of identification they can get. So in future cases, future involvements, they can easily identify you. I guess in some way I could understand not wanting to initially get into that system, but once you're in that system, or if you are actually completely innocent, I don't see the point in hiding your name. More of the time than not, the people that are hiding the name, they were the ones that were charges in their previous encounters with the cops. Usually when they give false names, they're trying to hide something in the car. I'll give him, he is putting on a really good calm demeanor, but he is getting a little nervous the more cops that are showing up.
My screen's broken this half. I can't use it.
Hello.
Yeah, they're asking for a copy of the insurance. I just got pulled over. Apparently, I went across the line, and I don't have your insurance. I have your registration and everything else, but I just need your insurance.
How are you in her car?
She went to Alabama.
And she left her car here?
Yeah.
Yeah, even this sister doesn't even
She told
understand.
you already.
I mean, no, but
Can you send it to me?
I'm sending it right now.
My bad. I apologize.
They haven't confronted him about the wrong name yet, so we still have that to do. Right now, they're just trying to verify if he can get the registration or not. Or insurance? I think it was insurance.
Yeah, I'll call you back when we're finished, okay? I love you.
Sure you do.
I love you.
Sure you do.
What's that all about? Well, yeah, I guess he knows he's going to jail, so he better say I love you.
My sister.
I love my sister too, but she's not so nice to me.
How long you lived over?
Not very long. I just moved there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You rent a room or just a cot or what?
Renting a room.
You rent a room? Does that girl still run that house?
What girl?
Is a girl there, the main occupant of that house is a girl, right?
No.
Who is it? It ain't no more.
No. Moved.
Yeah.
But it's Actually, my old coworker.
Oh, the guy with the junk away business?
Yes.
Yeah.
She sent it to you?
She's supposed to be sending it to me now. I apologize. He started.
You said you do have a valid medical marijuana card issued to you out of state of Florida?
They're gonna search the car because it smells like marijuana.
Because we running it right now to verify it. So you do have it?
I should be on
You
file.
should or you should?
It should be on file.
When's the last time you had it? When's the last time you were dispensed?
I was dispensed.
Yeah.
Dispense means picked up.
Last time I was dispensed. It's been a while since I myself have bought some.
Police decide they've heard enough when this traffic stop takes a surprising turn.
Hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and step out of the car for me, okay? Go ahead and step out. Because I'm asking you to. And if you don't, I'm gonna pull you out. And I really don't want to do that.
Oh, so now what is all this for?
I'm gonna tell you about it.
Just
I need to
comply,
know now.
please.
All right. I'll tell you right now. I need you to step out of the car. Please don't give me a reason to make this a bigger deal than it needs to be.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
really
giving you a
doesn't have
reason.
to be.
Okay, you are. You're not listening. All right, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the car.
But sir, it's.
What is your name, Jaden?
Yes,
Jaden.
indeed.
I'm telling you right now. You don't want me and him pulling you out of this car?
I don't, sir. But I don't. What are you doing, sir?
Oh, god damn. Is he driving? Oh. Wow, they are chokeholding the shit out of him.
Over here!
Antonio allegedly took off, dragging one officer while another jumped
Allegedly,
inside
we
to
literally
stop the
saw
car
him.
and had to turn the wheel to avoid crashing into a pole. Let's rewind and take a look from another angle.
I don't, sir. But I don't. What are you doing, sir?
When it comes to cannabis charges, it's a little tricky because the majority of the time, if you have under a certain amount, they'll either send it for destruction or they'll just give you a little ticket or some type of misdemeanor charge. They don't really try to penalize you for small amounts. Any other type of drug, like class A or hard stuff, they're gonna get you. You're off of that. It really seems like he has pounds or not even pounds, just some type of distribution amount. Distribution amount turns into felony amounts. So I can understand that he doesn't really want to get the charge, but running from the cops, and not only running, having the cops hang out of your car while you're driving down the street fast as hell, not only gives you escaping charge, it gives you a battery on LEO charge, which is also a felony. Probably gives you a resisting with violence. Resisting could be a felony when it's like up to a certain violence level. More than likely, if his weed card was up to date and everything was certified and he had his allowance to have a certain amount of weed, he probably honestly could have gave the weed to the cops themselves and sent it for destruction and could have completely avoided all the charges he's currently getting. But usually when it comes to the younger generation, they're so afraid to get any type of charge. They're so afraid of any type of consequence, any type of jail time. When in all reality, if you do something that you really know you're not supposed to be doing, you know it's against the law, you got to be ready for the consequences that got to come to it. I can't really remember if it said his age or not, but he looks like a really younger dude. So it sucks that he kind of feels like he had to throw his life away or do really ridiculous actions in order to avoid what could have been a really easily avoidable situation. Oh shit. No. Jesus, completely ridiculous behavior. He must really have something on him. Because if he really only has a pound of weed or a single use personal amount, dude's retarded. Dude's dumb.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Ooh, he's gonna send the dog on him.
Hey.
Watch out! Watch out!
Ooh. Yeah, he don't want to get bit by that
Get him
dog.
out of that car!
I would want to get bit by that dog.
Load up!
I really want to see what he has in his car.
Yeah, buddy.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, buddy.
He's on your back.
Yes, sir. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Yes, sir.
You lucky you got to get shot, dumb.
Oh, get shot.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. To be honest.
Get shot.
He's honestly right. There've been plenty of videos on the internet where people are running from the cops, and the cops have them hanging out the window, and they shoot the driver or the passenger.
Racing toward the interstate with a deputy still holding on, dragged, authorities say, 200 yards before being thrown off.
Because they're driving so erratic and they're most likely gonna get hurt. I feel really bad for the cops. He honestly looks like he had a panic attack. I mean, if I was hanging out the car with some maniac driving away as fast as it was, because it looked like they were going pretty fast. It didn't look like he was driving 5 miles an hour. I would grab him, choke hold him, strangle him, punch him, grab the wheel, take control of the pedals. There'd be a multitude of things that you could actually do in that situation to take control. I think one of them choke hold them and the other took control of the wheel and the pedals. You got to commend the cops for being able to work under these stressful situations and keep their temperament. Because yeah, it did look like they were a little aggressive there, but you got to understand, they almost got really injured. The next time you're driving a car, you're in a car, go 40 miles an hour, about 40, 50 miles an hour, because that's, I want to say, the speed they were going, and then think about jumping out. Think about the speed, the roll, the tumble, the traction, the grind, the scraping. Think about everything you're going to do when you just step out of the car at 50 miles an hour. That's the situation they were put in, so I feel really bad. I want to commend them for being able to keep themselves together in that type of situation.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They deserve a raise for that, I'll be honest. Cops don't get paid enough. That's why I couldn't be a cop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got a lot of respect for cops.
That radio. You grabbed the radio. Who cares? Shut the Who cares?
He's a big cop.
Get him up.
Congratulations. Now you want to be strong. Now you want to be strong, man. Get it all. All that. Yeah, I was going to. Yeah. Hell yeah. All them sex dice. Oh, them drugs right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'm biased or not. I don't know if I can be biased. I don't know if I am, just by default. But I've never been pulled over, and I have a Dodge Challenger 2019 V6. Don't make fun of me. And with chrome wheels, so I stand out. Like I stand out like a sore thumb. So usually more of the time or not, a lot of people ask me if I get pulled over. My parents ask me all the time if I ever get pulled over, and I've never been pulled over. And I would like to attribute it to me not having tinted windows, because I have the goldfish bowl looking window, so you can see inside through the windows, out, and just all that. I feel like when we're at a stoplight and the cop just sees my little pasty face just sitting there waiting for the damn light, sometimes I even wave and say hi, and they say hi back. I feel like they understand. It's like, okay, this dumbass is not doing anything, he's just driving. But when you have tinted windows, they're more likely to pay attention to you, because they can't see inside the window. Depending on the tint, depending on the level of the tint, it could indicate different activity. You know what I mean? Different people have different tints for different reasons. There's no implications for having tints at certain levels, but it's just, you don't get a tint for no reason. You get a slight tint to block out the sun, and you get a darker tint to block out any eyes. It's just, there's certain reasons.
Yeah, woo-wee. Wallet. Ooh. Oh, you must not get no butt.
What?
He don't get no.
Why is every person that gets arrested talk about some gay stuff? I don't understand it.
You heard that right. While officers search Antonio, he admits to having, quote, sex dice and drugs. An arrest report shows officers found 1.2 grams of methamphetamine on the 27-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Are you hurt at all?
Okay.
I hurt.
Yeah.
Man, punched me 4-5 times, man.
Are you hurt?
Okay, it makes a little more sense of why he ran. That's not weed. That's not weed.
Do you need medical attention?
I mean,
I hope he didn't eat
these
any.
bars getting at me now. That's about it.
I can get those out for you.
Please?
But other than that, you're good?
Can I smoke a cigarette?
No.
No, sounds dirty 100.
No.
Not at all.
No.
You shouldn't be smoking cigarettes anyway.
Right here on my side.
It's bad for you.
I don't know. Yeah, he shot me. You gotta be two, right? Ready to go?
Sometimes. If you got you, both.
You know that motherfucker out. Yes, sir. Amazing.
It looks like you wearing a bra.
That one hit you right there, but there you go. Stand up real quick.
Can I, yes, I ain't gonna do nothing. You got it. You got it.
I'm just trying to just make sure you're good.
Yes, sir.
All right, I see.
You gotta be so
He's
strong
hurting
with
right
it,
now, but he's lucky he didn't get the dog bit on him.
I just want you to do what I want you to do.
He would really be hurting.
I came in like a
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, dude, and all I had was my gun. I don't have anything else. And then Shane jumped in, and I was like, I can't. I ain't really touched anything yet. I'll let y'all do.
Police said one officer was dragged nearly 30 feet before falling off the moving car, while the other struck a mailbox with his leg trying to stop the vehicle. Next, officers get a chance to search the car Antonio was driving.
Or I mean the new cartridges.
Wait, what do you mean you were trying to stop the car with your feet? Were you like physically planting your feet on the concrete to stop the car? I don't think it's gonna work, I'll be honest with you. But that's exactly where you gotta commend the cops, and I think they really should be paid more. 30 feet, they were dragged 30 feet in was literally a couple of seconds, so I really guarantee they at least hit around 35 to 40 miles an hour. To go 30 feet in a couple of seconds is pretty quick, and they were thrown off and hit a mailbox. Well, for one, he's gonna get hit with every single charge he can get hit with. I also really never understand the point of carrying quantities of drugs like that. No matter what type of drug, it can be meth, cocaine, weed, PCP, I don't really care. I don't really even know what PCP looks like. God damn it, there's a fly in here. But I don't really understand carrying a large quantity amounts if you're selling, because more likely or not, people, when you're selling, people are coming to you to pick up because you're meeting at corners or behind liquor stores or wherever you're meeting. You're not driving around 14 or 20 grams or 27 or whatever amount of meth he had on him. Maybe he's a mobile drug dealer. Maybe he delivers to people, which I do know people that actually do that, and it's a lucrative business. It's not bad if you don't
get caught.
I'm not telling everybody to do anything. I'm not giving tips out here, but one of the problems that did in his first mistake was driving in the daytime. If you're doing anything illegal, if you're doing anything bad, if you honestly don't even have a up-to-date car, you shouldn't be driving in the daytime, because that's more likely the time they're gonna get you, because that's when cops are around, that's when everybody's going around, and that's when people are gonna either report you for not having certain things or driving recklessly, or the cops are gonna see you, run your tags, see you broke a taillight, pull you over, or pull you over for not fully stopping at a stop sign. There is a slew of things that they can get you for the little things, just to see and check the rest of your stuff. So if you're gonna do anything stupid, try to be a little more prepared. Go out at night and make sure everything the cops look at before they talk to you is up to date, like your tags, your registration, and everything on your car. I mean, it's really simple. If you want to do the dirty, you got to do it right.
Give me a knife.
Oh, he's straight cutting the bag. He doesn't give a fuck. That's a mean old lock. Come on, cop.
I should probably go this way. Hold on. I should go on this front side.
Damn. I got a bag like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't lock. But I got a fanny pack.
I tumbled and rolled.
Oh, poor
I
guy.
think so. I'll find out here once my adrenaline goes down.
You didn't get onto the car though, did you?
No.
You just kicked off
You
the
just
car.
got.
There you go.
Now it's starting to hurt.
Adrenaline's a hell of a thing. You're never gonna feel anything for the first couple of moments. But after a while, I was gonna hurt like hell. Poor guy. Sit down for a second, dude. You literally fell off of a car.
Huh? Let me take a look at it. Oh, you're good, dude. Just busted up on my shin.
Shit.
You're a little bit on the knee.
Huh?
A little bit on the knee. What about your arms?
Cops earned some paid leave. Shoot, I demand it. So Antonio Betts ended up being charged with attempted murder, aggravated battery on Ella, fleeing and eluding, resisting, obstructing, drug possession, falsifying his identity. He pleaded guilty to all charges, and he hasn't been charged. He hasn't been sentenced to anything. That he's due back in court soon. The problem that I have is the situation that it was meth. If you have the safe situation that you have right now and you switch it over to weed, it wouldn't be as bad, because weed is classified as not a serious drug as meth, cocaine, heroin, and all that. Obviously, having a distribution amount is still illegal, and you can't have that much. You can have a personal use amount, but the charges for class A or hard drug possession is much stricter than weed possession and even weed distribution. I don't really know if meth distribution is the same as weed distribution, but I understand the two classifications of drugs are different and the charges are different, but I don't know if distribution of drugs is different. Either way, you shouldn't be distributing drugs. You should only be using personal use, whatever you choose to do. You shouldn't be using meth in the first place, but you shouldn't be selling it or trying to get anybody hooked on it. Yeah, I guess the money's good for it, but ethically, you're doing a lot more damage than you really understand, because it doesn't only affect the person that is using it, it affects the family members that they have. If they're fathers, it affects their kids and their wife. If they're mothers, it affects the fathers and the kids. And it can even introduce addiction at an early age to children that the parents use. There's a lot of families that have generations of addictions, and it's only perpetuated by people like this that sell cheap grams and grams to struggling families that can't beat addiction. Not saying that's what he's doing, but he ain't smoking 15 or 20 or 27 grams or whatever he had on him of meth by himself. Unless he's a real bad crackhead, and it doesn't look like from his face or from the way he was acting that he was a super cracked out person, because there is a saying, you don't smoke your supply. So he could be the type of person to only sell it and not smoke it. More than likely, this erratic behavior could come from some type of addiction to a substance. We never really know, we never really understand, because they're not going to clarify or specify on what's making them act this way. But we could assume that from the activity that they're taking part in, that they're also indulging in this on their own free time. It may not be the drug that they're selling, but it could be also some type of other classification of drug that's causing them to act erratic and almost kill cops. Either way, I think we can take from this that if you're gonna do stupid shit, you're gonna do bad stuff, do it at night so the cops will find you. But either way, try not to do it in the first place. It's not worth it. The time is not worth it. And if you are going to do something bad, be prepared for the consequences, especially if you're going to do something that's breaking the law. I know a lot of people that have broke the law and they weren't ready for the consequences that came. And obviously, he wasn't ready for it because he tried to take off, but he almost killed the cops and got even more charged. He got attempted murder charge. That's felony. Save yourselves. Do your drugs at home. Stop doing drugs in the first place. And don't distribute it. If you're going to kill something, kill yourself only, don't kill other people. Anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. I hope you like the video. I hope you like the editing style. I hope you like everything I'm doing. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Don't make me say the whole spiel. I'm Blu.Frenchi. This is my Frenchie. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.